What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I've been driving around Hondaru the last few days. I haven't been filming it. I've just been driving the car so I can put some miles on it, kind of feel it out, see what it needs. And one thing I noticed is that the battery isn't charging all the way as it should. So I'm pretty sure the alternator is acting up. I remember buying this one not that long ago, so I should still have warranty on it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the alternator off, get that switched out. All right, so I got the alternator put on yesterday. It's charging how it should. It's not reading on the fuel tank as it should. I don't know why, but I did test it to the alternator and everything is charging as it should. Yesterday we took it out. Kyle put tune in it. It made a little bit of boost. I think we made 16 the first rip. It went up to like 22, and he turned it up a little bit more after that, but we got rained out. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but it's on Boosted Voice channel if you want to go check that out. Today I'm just going to cruise over to get some food in it, just putting on some more miles on the motor, and shoot, I might even make a little small rip. We're gonna go ahead and cruise her for a little bit today, probably clean her up as well, because she did get a lot of rain yesterday. I had to vacuum it out last night because there was just puddles inside the car. There's a bunch of holes that I eventually want to cover up on the firewall. Let's just get on this cruise and enjoy the sun while we got it. See, it only shows the battery's charging at 12.4 on the fuel tank for some reason, but at the battery it's at like 13.9. So if anybody has any idea what's going on there or any tips, go ahead and write them down in the comments. Well, I heard a lot of you guys talking about the exhaust, and today we're gonna do something about that. All right, so I've had this exhaust on here for a while. If the OGs remember, Cletus was actually the one that welded this side of it. You can see all the boogers there. Kyle welded this side. I've been rocking that for a while now, and what I want to do is point this down and kind of direct it behind there for now. So I'm over here at Odyssey Fab, my boy Tyler in here somewhere. We're gonna go ahead and try and see if we can make that happen today. Yeah, it is a little hot, but we can get this thing on. So I'm using all of Tyler's tools right now, and they're just so clean, I'm just scared to use them. They don't have a lot of grease over here, you know? This is real hot. Oof. All right, so Tyler looked at this up pipe and he doesn't want to use any of it because honestly, it just looks like crap. So we got this piece that he's gonna use. He's gonna have to put this on the lathe, gonna cut this down, and we're just gonna do a whole fresh bad boy. All right, we got our flange sitting there. I have no idea what's going on. I never used any of this, but Tyler's a professional, so he's gonna show me the ropes. All right, so we got a nice flat surface. Now we're gonna cut it down. That way we can match it with the other diameter.
So our flange off the shelf had a 4.75 OD, but the turbo has a 4 5/8 OD. So we're gonna have to get a good measurement on this flange, and then we'll machine down the OD of the other flange to try to get it perfect. Yeah, so as you can see, this flange comes off the shelf at 4.7 and some change, and our turbo has a 4.63 OD, so we're going to have to take down the difference. Getting close. Yeah, 4.623.
That's perfect.
That's on the money. We're just going to quickly deburr the backside and front side of this.
So Tyler asked me not to film him in these glasses because he thinks he looks ridiculous. And this is me not filming him. Nah, leave those on.
Well, we were digging in the scrap bin looking for 245s. We got one here. Close enough. But the other one's a 50, so we're going to have to cut a 90 in half, get another 45. Emilio wanted to reuse this ugly ant mound. I don't know what we have going on here.
Hey, man. It lasted for a while, but I think it's time to upgrade. A lot of people have been honestly giving me crap for it, so.
Had some leaks on both sides as well.
Yeah, not the best.
Yeah. So initially, Emilio wanted to just turn the up pipe into a down pipe, but it's going to end up running into the wastegate area and point directly at the subframe. So we'll probably start with a 45 coming off the flange. And then we should be able to get it done with just a 45, a piece of straight, and another 45, and it should kind of go towards the factory location.
All right, got my safety gear on. I'm gonna buff this thing up. Wish me luck.
So because we're using such high quality mandrel bend elbows, when you go and cut them in the middle of a bend, you kind of get an oblong shape, a little bit oval. So we put this back on the lathe and we opened up the inner diameter. So this should, in theory, be a snap fit now. Ooh. Yeah.
Just weld that thing up. So we're about to test fit the downpipe. My clamp's not looking so great, so Tyler has an extra one here.
Yeah, nice quick release.
Can't have a brand new downpipe and then have this holding it on. Damn, this is too fancy, bro. Hondaru's getting the treatment. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be excited about this. All right, so it's gonna be too close to the wastegate, so we're gonna cut it down to get that angle away from the wastegate a little bit. Well, he didn't like the way that one fit, so we're gonna have to make a new one. Oh, that looks good. So we're just gonna go straight down. We got the two pieces of 2x4 there, so we can kind of see the height between the subframe and the ground clearance. I think that's gonna work.
Yeah. Oh, looks pretty good. Here, sit it down there. Looks like about 5.5 inches. Is that 3-inch ground clearance good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna take this off and we'll just add a straight piece the whole distance.
All right, so Tyler has the measurement. We were only using these straights so we can see how long we have to cut the big straight, so that way we don't, you know, mess it up. We can just cut it one time and know exactly where we're at. So we're gonna cut it down, and then we should have our downpipe. Gonna be nice. Hot off the press. on your fingers. Oh, yeah. Dang, full penetration. All right, got to get that last weld here, and then we just got to weld the bung right there, and the downpipe will be ready to go. Dang, that's nice. All right, so here's the new downpipe. Came out awesome, man. This is what I had on there. Look at this. And this is what we upgraded to. Shout out to Odyssey Fab. Tyler does some great work. Doesn't even look like I have an exhaust from this angle because I'm so used to it just sticking straight up. Hondaru looks so much better, man. I appreciate it, Tyler. Tyler took his day to do that for me. I really do appreciate it, man. And we are gonna probably work on the exhaust a little bit later. I don't know if I'm gonna change this turbo out yet. We're gonna wait to see what happens with that, and then later on we're gonna go all the way out the back. But for now, this is enough because I wanted to try and fit something over here. I'll show you guys a little bit later. I got something in the works, but that's gonna do it for today. That's what I wanted to get accomplished, and we'll get some more miles on this thing. We're making boost, and we'll be at the track soon. All right, so let's start it up and see what it sounds like. This will be the first sound check. Woo. Oh. Yeah, it sounds like a real Honda now. Well, guys, that was way louder than I expected. I'm for sure gonna take the exhaust all the way to the back. I know it's gonna be loud, but that's just droning and you could hear all in the car. I mean, I can drive it like that for a little bit, but that's not gonna stay long. I know I said I was gonna wait to see what I was gonna do after I changed the turbo, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this car on the lift probably tomorrow or the next day to see what 4-inch we need, because I was thinking about maybe running some oval 4-inch just because of the clearance. But we're not gonna know anything until we get this car in the air. I gotta get the RX-7 off the lift, then I can get it on there. We can kind of plan it out and go from there. But Hondaru is gonna look way cleaner with the exhaust going down instead of that pipe just coming up. I know I had that on there for a while. I've been wanting to change it, but it just hasn't been time. And now I'm trying to button up things on the car. Shout out to Tyler for taking care of the downpipe, and he's gonna be working on the full exhaust system for me. We also talked about doing some other stuff to the car. We're talking about intercooler piping, maybe a catch can, and maybe a battery tie down, but that'll be in the future. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys are excited for the Hondaru content. I'm doing as much as I can with this car. I do want to come out with some shirts here soon. I know there's been a lot of you guys asking about merch, So that'll be coming up here soon. The Starlet actually is almost done as well. The body work is done. I just have to spray primer on it and do the finishing work, and then I can get this car painted and back together. So we're moving along, guys. I appreciate you guys for the support. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.